If you're intelligent, disciplined, and already earning decent money, but still feel capped, this video will probably be uncomfortable, but in a useful way. Because this isn't a motivation problem. And it's not a work ethic problem. It's a role problem. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you one simple test that explains why some people break income ceilings while others stay stuck, even when they're smarter and work harder. If you spent any time online, you've already seen the noise. Endless tactics, endless tools, endless AI, and AI promises. What this means is you're not naive. You're probably just skeptical of what works for you. And that's healthy. Let me explain. You don't want to learn 15 new skills just to make one outcome possible. Compete with teenagers who grew up on these platforms, or build a business that collapses the moment you stop showing up. You also don't want to fake an online persona, chase trends, or perform for attention. Look, none of that means you're behind. It means you've already outgrown the entry-level advice most people are still consuming. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people who feel stuck are doing everything right for the wrong role. They're playing the game as a participant, masked under the label of being a creator. This is happening in an economy that rewards operators. So, how about I stop talking in abstractions and make this practical for you? I want you to run a quick test on yourself based on this business model. The sales funnel that all digital marketers are preaching, where free traffic visits your web page from social media. You may have a low ticket offer, a mid ticket offer, or a high ticket offer. Your traffic may know about your solutions and perhaps are even ready to buy, making them, as we say, hot. Or your traffic may know what problem you're solving, but not yet your solution, and so they'd be unsure who they'll buy from, making them just warm. Or your traffic may not know you and not even know what their own problem is, and that means they'd certainly be treated as cold. The breakdown of almost every sales funnel shows us that 5% of all traffic is hot, 30% of traffic is warm, and 40% of traffic is cold. And well, the remaining 25% is not going to buy no matter what. This structure reveals a lot about where to focus your efforts in order to make serious income if you were using a sales funnel like this. Let's say we assign a random unit of 100 clicks into the funnel and notice only 10% subscribe and 1% proceed to purchase. Well, this just gives us an efficiency of our funnel system. And hey, a sale is happening, right? Let's look forward. No judgment, just honesty. Question 1. When income slows down, what's your instinct? Do you create more content, work longer hours, quote unquote, try harder? Or do you step back and ask, what part of the system isn't working? You see, participants increase effort. Operators redesign structure. Here's question 2. Well, when leads aren't converting to customers, what do you change first? Your messaging, your offer, your follow-up path? Great questions, right? Or, well, do you just hope more traffic fixes it? Here's the thing. Participants chase volume. Operators fix leakage. Now, question 3. When something works once, well, what happens next? Do you just repeat it manually? Or do you ask, how do I make this happen without my manual labor? You see, participants execute. Operators engineer. And here, if you answered mostly in the first column, that doesn't mean you're incapable of being a CEO and operating your business to become highly profitable. It means you've been trained to play the wrong role for you. You see, an operator is not the hardest worker, the best technician, the most visible person. A successful operator does just these three things consistently. 1, separates effort from outcomes. 2, they don't ask, how do I work harder? And 3, they do ask, what creates the result? They design paths to correctly attract and nurture the right customers and reject the wrong ones, not just content. You see, content creation is just an entry point. The throughput of the path is where income is decided, as choke points stopping traffic from converting are removed. Now, operators plug into leverage instead of building everything and tiring out from all that hype and noise. They focus on systems, tools, people, and automation, all chosen intentionally. This is why someone with fewer followers can out-earn someone with massive viral reach. They're not louder, they're better structured. So, in this AI era, when it comes to online income with digital products, especially digital affiliate products from free social media, what's changed isn't the opportunity of a sales funnel. It's leverage to access the sort of mother lode of customers within it, eliminating any leakage. How? Well, tasks that once required teams now requires just judgment, thanks to AI. This judgment gives way to a process of execution that once required tons of time. Instead, now it requires structure. AI didn't create this shift. It exposed it. But AI only helps people who already think like operators. Otherwise, it just helps you do the wrong things faster. All right, if this video clarified something for you, especially to filter out the noise of endless hype in order to give you a role audit, then you're not stuck. You're just miscast by those who are also uninformed. And that's okay. It's why you watch this video. Now, in the next video, I'll explain why AI itself is not the opportunity and what actually turns AI-based leverage into income. And so if you want to talk through whether operating at this level fits your situation, there's a link in the description. No pressure, no pitch, just clarity with an open-ended conversation.